The Liberty is just a great SUV. It really does so many things so well. There's plenty of power under the hood, a ton of space in the back for all your gear, and yet at the same time, as a passenger or driver on the inside, just a really comfortable vehicle, really refined, some nice amenities, a great audio system, and of course, on top of all that, as a Jeep, the Liberty continues the tradition of outstanding off-road capability. Now, we actually have two different four-wheel drive systems available for the Liberty. The first one is called CommandTrack 2, and it's more or less a conventional part-time system. You can put it into two-wheel drive, or when necessary, you can shift on the fly into four-wheel drive. You can also put it into four-low for those really extreme off-road situations. The second system is called SelectTrack 2, and this is a really advanced four-wheel drive system. As a matter of fact, you won't find anything quite like it in the rest of the Liberty competitors. You can put it into two-wheel drive. You can also put it into four-low, again, for those extreme situations, but it also has an automatic four-wheel drive mode where the vehicle will automatically transfer power between the front and rear wheels as necessary without your having to do anything. Now, no matter which four-wheel drive system you choose on the Liberty, it will be a trail-rated vehicle. In other words, we've put it through the grinder and it came through with flying colors. Now, that has to do with more than simply the four-wheel drive system or its traction capabilities. You can tell just by looking here at the front or at the back that it has really good approach and departure angles. So as you're going off-road over the roots or rocks or into the ditches, you're really unlikely to get hung up or do any damage to the body. And of course, we also have a skid plate package to help protect the more important gear underneath, like your transfer case or fuel tank, so you don't get stranded out in the wilderness when you're going over the rough stuff. Now, if you do spend much time out on the trail or do a lot of off-roading, I'd really recommend the Liberty Renegade. First of all, it has the CommandTrack 2 four-wheel drive system. It also has the skid plate package as standard equipment. And on top of that, some really cool styling cues, some dark metallic fascias and moldings that just give it a nice aggressive and rugged look, plus some unique wheels and all-terrain tires as well. As I said up front, a lot of power under the hood of the Liberty. We actually have a 3.7-liter V6 engine, standard equipment, teamed up with a 4-speed automatic, and it makes 210 horsepower and 235 pound-feet of torque. So not only good acceleration off the line and good passing power on the highway, but great towing capability as well. As a matter of fact, with the towing package on the Liberty, you can tow up to 5,000 pounds. So a small boat, some jet skis or snowmobiles, no problem whatsoever. And with the towing package, you also get trailer sway control. If you've ever been trailer towing and felt the trailer sort of pull the vehicle to one side or another, that's when the system kicks right in. You can modulate the power going to the wheels or even piggyback the braking system to help keep the Jeep on a nice true line and make it a lot easier to drive when you're trailer towing. Finally, on the inside, again, a really nice vehicle, very comfortable and some great amenities, but one of my favorite things is the Sky Slider sunroof. It's an absolutely massive sunroof, about 2 times the size of a conventional sunroof. Just really opens up the feeling of space on the inside, lets a lot of nice fresh air in for folks in the front and in the back. So as I said up front, just a great SUV all around, does so many things so well, but of course, the best way to experience that is to jump on in behind the wheel and take it out for a ride.